From a little birdie, I heard Buddy home already.
And because Davis just bonded out of the Eternal Guilford Night Center just moments ago.
Hey, Gervonta, what do you have to say about the charges against you?
Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis had made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County.
Woman's upper lip, on the right side of her mouth. Eventually, we will find out the identity of this woman, and this woman is the mother of Davis's child. Now, Davis, whose nickname is Tank, he has a 27-0 record with a 25 knockouts, and he has been training for a January 7th fight in D.C. against Hector Luis Garcia. All reports that I've seen that fight will still take place. This has been a Kendrick Sports Social 60-second report. I'm Kendrick. You all have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll see you on the other side. I'm out.
Still having trouble with the law, boxing star Gervonta Davis is getting more attention just a few weeks before he is supposed to return to the ring. Once more, his home in Florida is the center of attention. Davis was caught in Miami Beach on July 11, 2025, after a week-long investigation into an event that allegedly happened at a private home in Doral, Florida. This led to more attention being paid to Davis. Law enforcement officials say that a report was made to the local police department, video proof was sent in by a family member, and a warrant was issued, which led to Davis being arrested and automatic.
If you like this, please subscribe Punch Vista and click the bell icon for more latest and interesting videos.
I have been covering suspects bonding out of jail here for several years. I can tell you that this is a first for me because as Davis was walking out of the Turner Guilford Night Center, he had 3 corrections officers surrounding him, not really allowing reporters to get close to him to ask him questions. That said, I did ask those questions as to his allegations. He is accused of striking his ex-girlfriend, the mother of his children. I asked him about those charges. He refused to answer our questions.
License plate reader picked up on his car in Miami Beach and led police to him. He was then arrested by officers and brought to the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center, where he was booked and processed. The police stated that he was freed on July 8 after paying a bond. Davis never talked to the reporters before, during, or after he was freed. Video and surveillance cameras caught him leaving the building with a mask and hood on and getting into a ready car without saying anything.
Come out, you know what I mean? Everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic thing, man, but I hope that, you know, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first and then career second. But I just wish both his ex-girl, his kid's mother, you know what I mean, can get things together and look.
His Florida home, where the incident happened, has become an important part of the current legal process. Even though the full scope of the investigation has not been made public, people who know about the arrest have confirmed that police did the usual checks at the house. There is no indication of a search warrant beyond what was connected to the original case, but the fact that this private location is now part of an active legal matter has drawn a major wave of attention. This is the second time in less than 3 months that Davis has been held at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. In May, he served a short jail sentence connected to a previous case in Maryland. That case, linked to a traffic incident in 2020, resulted in house arrest and community service.
License, you bring me out a passport. You know, I mean, I asked to see your daughter. You said no, I don't want her to see the police. I showed you. You did, but I wanted to see her, and now I'm gonna have to talk to her because she said that when you hit her, it was in front of her, the baby, the 4-year-old.
But after Davis was found to have violated the rules of that arrangement, a judge converted his sentence into jail time. He turned himself in and finished his sentence at the Miami-Dade jail, the same facility where he was recently processed for the Florida charge. The new arrest comes from an alleged incident on June 15th, which was Father's Day, according to police. Davis arrived at a home in Doral to pick up his 2 children. During the visit, a dispute was recorded. A family member present during the exchange gave footage to investigators. Based on that video and other statements, the local department filed the case for review, and a warrant was issued shortly after.
Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, it states Davis arrived to pick up his children from his ex-girlfriend's Doral home and during that process struck her in the back of the head. An investigator said he then proceeded to slap her on the right side of the face, resulting in a minor laceration to the inner area of her lip. Police said the victim was treated at Baptist Hospital where officers responded, but Davis was nowhere to be found.
The Miami Beach stop happened weeks later when Davis's car was detected by the city's automated license plate recognition system. These systems are installed across key roadways and regularly scan for tags tied to outstanding warrants. Once officers were alerted, they performed the stop and verified the warrant through dispatch. He was then transferred without resistance to the jail facility and held until bond was made. Court records show that Davis is due to appear before a judge in Miami-Dade County on July 29th. The outcome of that appearance could decide whether travel restrictions or other limitations are imposed while the case remains active.
Allegedly hit an unidentified woman on the right side of her head with a closed hand slap. The report also says this strike caused a small abrasion to the inside of the woman's upper lip on the right side of her mouth. Eventually, we will find out the identity of this woman, and this woman is the mother of Davis's child. Now, Davis, whose nickname is Tank, he has a 27-0 record with 25 knockouts, and he has been...
This timing has complicated plans for his next fight. Davis was planning for a return to the ring on August 16th in Las Vegas. He had joined early discussions for a rematch against WBA super featherweight champion Lamont Roach Jr., who had recently claimed the title in a narrow points win. The bout was supposed to be a major pay-per-view event, though no official promotional posters had been released. Multiple outlets had reported that the match was in advanced stages of planning. The arrest has thrown that plan into doubt. Within Davis's camp, there has been no public reaction. His advisors, legal team, and promotional affiliates have stayed silent. At the same time, outlets like Boxing News, 24 and Fight Hype have kept coverage of the story, focusing on how the arrest may impact timelines, media obligations, and licensing. Most stories stop short of calling the August 16th event delayed or canceled. But each update has emphasized the lack of clarity around Davis's court-mandated restrictions, if any. In a separate post-fight show earlier this week, analyst Paulie Malignaggi gave brief thoughts on the situation. If there's a court date before the fight, you have to think that's the priority. But if he clears that, don't be surprised if they go forward with the fight. Malignaggi added that promotional delays are common and Davis's legal team may already be planning to ensure he stays eligible for out-of-state travel. But what do you think? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more information.